Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in order to check out, once again, another update inside of Anime Immortals, where as you can see, it seems like they've added a lot this update. I mean, just to point out from like the titles, there's some kind of new limited time quest, a world core machine, equipment melter machine, and the list kind of just, goes on. I mean, I'm literally scrolling down, not stopping, and yeah, there's a lot of different sections, meaning that there's a lot of different sections to max out. So yeah, if you guys do want to see more videos on this game, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's actually have, a proper read through each section, That's where we actually understand what they all mean. For example, starting off over here, we have the wizard quest, the limited time quest. Apparently, a wizard has arrived and he's going to be giving us 20 quests for us to check out. And then from these quests, we are going to be earning a bunch of rewards, such as a limited time dragon amount and as well a king crown equipment. Now, I'm sure you guys know how rare king crown equipments are, so yeah, that's going to be awesome to get. And then as well, we also have a new world core machine where you use mana crystals to power it. Alright, and then it gives gem, damage and loot luck boost to all players in the server. And then in order to get these crystals, you just need to do some dungeons, some pretty simple stuff, to understand. And then equipment melter machine, where I guess this is just to like delete all of the old equipments. Level cap increases 60. Gem balancing, meaning that the special banner is now cheaper and gems are easier to get. Now, I love that a lot. Like literally last video, we used like 20k gems and you guys saw the results. Now you guys might be able to do it for yourselves too. And then new equipment, heavy hammer, increasing your damage up to 70%. Now, that's broken. Imagine if we get like a full like slots of these. I'm pretty sure the maximum amount of slots is like 12. Yeah, 12 times 70. That's like, I don't know, 1000%. It's something broken like that. And then to end off the update log, we have a new difficulty, a new title, first time purchase bonuses reset, so yeah, congrats pay to win players. And then last but certainly not least, gem balancing in a bit more detail. If you want to pause the screen, go ahead and read those. And then other changes, once again, pause the screen, go ahead to read them, but we're relatively done with the update log. So let's go ahead and I guess let's start off with, let's go on ahead and check out the new difficulty. How much like more OP is it going to be? So having a look over here, it seems like in order to get it, you do need to be level 40, and then if you compare it to the new stats, it is going to be 0.5x player XP, 0.5x coin multiplier. It's like 0.5, 0.25x better off for like practically everything. However, the only thing that jumps up significantly is the enemy health. Like literally, enemy health goes from 300x all the way to 1000x, and even the damage goes up quite a lot. But hey, thankfully they do increase the enemy rarity and enemy spawn per wave, so it is going to be worth it in the long run. In fact, I think I'm going to equip it right now since I don't really have anything better to do. My little minions over here are doing all the work for me. But yeah, jokes aside, let's have a look at the level rewards. How good are these going to be? So I'm pretty sure it goes from like 55, okay, some normal stuff, 56, still normal, 57, 58, 59, and then 60 maybe gives a bunch of good stuff. A large unit capsule, random potion, and a bunch of coins, a bunch of gems, pretty much all the usual stuff. But anyways, let's quickly claim absolutely everything, so then that way we have like a bunch of, gems and coins, I guess. Let's have a look. Right now I have almost 7,000. That's pretty good. And then 1.8 million coins. And yeah, as we continue to grind, those numbers are just gonna get up higher and higher. For example, from the quest, I am pretty sure I can claim a bunch of these, especially the weekly ones. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's up to 7.5k, and we are going to be able to finish the rest of these quests relatively soon. And actually, now that I think about it, we might as well upgrade some stuff at the skill tree, because I do actually have 11, which is, pretty important, I guess, especially if we want to max out the tree. So let's see. I didn't even know these were a thing, these like luck skill and greed skill menus. Maybe it was added last update and I never noticed. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if I'm being crazy. But having a look at them, it seems like this is mostly like for, for example, the luck one, just like the name, is for luck. And then when it comes to the greed skill, this is the same thing, just for coins. In fact, some of the best ones are like 10% less gems, so it's like also cheaper cheaper stuff as well. Actually, now that I think about it, that kind of makes sense, right? Because greed, you know, greedy people would want like discounts and whatnot, right? However, the main question is what exactly I should upgrade. I don't know. I might want to quickly... Yeah, I think I'm going to max out the, you know, warrior skill first because I want to get this out of the way. So, boom, boom, boom. Let's max this stuff out. And then what else is left? 2 skill points and 3 skill points. So, in 5 skill points, we will have the whole warrior section maxed out. Not gonna lie, this video is going to be needing a lot of grinding. So, we might as well prep for it. For example, starting off over at the blacksmith. Remember how the update log said there's like a new like accessory / equipment which apparently is going to be giving, you know, some OP damage. Is it expensive? Yes, it is. 30,000 coins, some rubies, a bunch of like what are these? Essence of powers, but they're pretty common drops, and then a bunch of sapphires too. But do keep in mind though, it is worth to get. The base one right now, literally the one that you are guaranteed to get, gives 38% damage, which compared to the dagger over here, that's almost like a 50 to 60% increase. And of course, it's going to be stacking up the more you get of them, to the point where if you're pay to win, then you have all of the... where is it? The 11 or 12 slots maxed out, and then if you're kind of free to play like me, then yeah, you're going to be getting 6 times like 50. That's like a 300% extra bonus. It's definitely worth it. Now, before we go ahead and, you know, actually start, you know, getting, I guess, like a full team of these, I do want to save my coins for the time being because, as I mentioned in the last video, I do want to focus on getting some of like the game passes, you know, for example, the extra unit equip, and as well, most importantly, the extra equipment slots. In my opinion, this will be so much more worth it than, you know, wasting all of my coins on the hammer. So for the time being, I am not going to spend any, you know, on anything, but don't worry, later in the video we will do so. So I guess for the time being, let's check out the last few things in this update, you know, the brand new stuff. For example, the wizard. Hopefully these quests aren't going to be, you know, too difficult, because if they are, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. So defeat 30 waves of enemies. Okay, this is relatively simple, and only open 1 unit banner. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be a little bit more difficult, but then again, this is the first batch of quests, right? So it can't be too difficult. Probably the insane ones, like, you know, defeats, I don't know, 1 million enemies or something crazy like that. That's gonna be more like, you know, quest 19 or, you know, quest 20. I see. Now, unfortunately, I would love to show you guys maybe speedrunning through like the first batch of quests, but it does seem like I can't really do much. I mean, I can open the 1 unit banner now, but I am kind of like time locked because of this waves of enemies. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave the quest guy here for the time being, and then, I don't know, maybe after like a few days of AFK grinding, we'll cut back and I'll show you guys how much progress I did there. And I guess until then, we can check out the last thing in this update, and that is going to be the world core. Now, in order to use this, as we already saw in the update log, it will be giving you buffs, not just you actually, all players. And then in order to like unlock the machine, you need to get like these mana crystals that you can get from the dungeon. Now, having a look over here, it does seem like it does have different tiers, you know, tier 1 giving you 5% loot luck and damage, then tier 2 will give you 3 buffs, and then tier 3 will be all the 3 same buffs, however it will be costing more. And then you can even see the prices over here. Tier 1 is 1 per hour, tier 2 is 3 per hour, and tier 3 is going to be 5 per hour. It sounds relatively cheap, right? You know, only 1 per hour for tier 1. So it makes me believe that probably these gems are going to be like very, very rare. Or maybe I'm wrong. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. So let me, I guess, AFK here for a few minutes, and then I'll cut back when we go ahead, jump into the dungeon, and then let's see how rare these new mana crystals are, you know, going to be. And okay, everybody, just like that, we are now in the dungeon, which means that it is now time to check and see, you know, how rare the gem's going to be. So I'm pretty sure a chest should be spawning any second now. Yes, one's going to be spawning. And okay, I did catch a glimpse. I'm not sure about you guys, but it seems like it is a 1% chance drop. Oh wow, that's very rare. Plus as well, it's going to be every single 3 waves, so 1%. Oh, that's gonna be such a pain to grind. But hey, maybe in the super chest it might be like much more common, like maybe 30% or something, because if it's a 1% chance drop, yeah, people are going to be probably having a hard time grinding it out. But then again, it is kind of expected. I mean, something, I guess, OP like that shouldn't be too common, but still, 1%? I would have understood if it was like 10% or something, but still, 1% chance from something that only drops every 3 waves? Yeah, as I mentioned before, it's not something that is like... Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that it will probably take quite a long time just to get like... I don't know, 1 or 2 of them. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Maybe I am over-exaggerating it a little bit, because keep in mind, you can do dungeons with like other people. So let's say you manage to get like a whole server in the dungeon. When it, you know, goes ahead and opens, and then let's say they're all focusing on getting like, you know, hero unit equips in here and whatnot. Could it be that maybe you might be able to make like a little kind of like farm out of it? Because from my logic, it does seem to be kind of working like that, you know? Maybe for a solo player, it's going to be really, really difficult to get. But if you go ahead and team up with like a bunch of people and, you know, you are blitzing through like, I don't know, 50 or 60 waves, then you might be able to walk out with like a solid few gems. Let me know down in the comments if I'm using the right logic here. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys already set up a farm and, you know, you want to let me know how many you get like per hour or something. But anyways, that's enough of like, you know, the dungeon and whatnot. We will be back later. For the time being though, before I go ahead and, you know, go and do a bunch of AFK grinding, I do want to quickly showcase the brand new codes. So let's see, there should be 3 new codes. So update 5 should be the first one, and that is going to be giving you a mana crystal, let's go, along with a bunch of other stuff. Then for the second code, we have thanks for playing, which is going to be probably giving some, you know, similar rewards. Yes, some orb potentials, evil gems, and more normal gems. So yeah, for those of you who like a bunch of like free stuff when it comes to like the main aspects of the game, then yeah, make sure to use these codes. And then the last code, which is 1 mil, and probably might even be the best one, should be giving us, let's have a look. Oh, okay, only 100 gems and 1 orb potential. Yeah, a bit disappointing for, you know, the big 1 mil code, but I guess it's fine. It's not gonna be like something that's gonna stop us from progressing. Like literally ever since last video, you know, where I went ahead and got like a bunch of legendaries and even a secret, progression has been very, very smooth. Like, I've literally been able to get so much loot. And keep in mind, by the way, it's gonna keep being like that because, as I mentioned before, on the update log, they made gems even easier to grind, meaning that I can literally AFK here for like a day and I'm going to be getting like 30% more gems. And if I was already getting like 2 or 3k gems every night, that is going to be like, I don't know, off the top of my head, let's say it's 3k, 30%, that's like a whole extra 1k gems. It's literally that broken. And oh yeah, by the way, if you do actually pair it up with, you know, the dungeons and, you know, the mana crystal boots and whatnot, it's gonna keep on going up. It's gonna get even more broken, to the point where pretty much almost every single person, yes, even you, are going to be able and get OP just like me. But anyways, let's get to the AFK grinding and I will catch you guys probably in like a few days and I'll showcase practically everything else that this update has to offer. So yeah, see you guys later. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, after a few days of AFK grinding, we are now back, and let's just say within those few days, I was making a very big mistake. Like, what I mean by that is, let's just say, over here at the quests, you know how a lot of them are normally like, you know, defeat a bunch of waves or defeat a bunch of enemies? Well, yeah, it turns out actually that I was actually trying to complete the quests at the maximum difficulty in the game, meaning that every wave and max difficulty was taking a good solid like 30 minutes to an hour, or at least it was something like that. And because of that, all the quests that I had, you know, the ones that I completed up till now, that had, let's say, defeat 100 waves of enemies, well, yeah, that whole quest ended up taking, you know, a whole day to do. But hey, not to worry though, I did figure out the solution. All you have to do is you just need to head on over here to the difficulty and just set it back to easy. And then, yeah, as long as I AFK here, the waves are going to be really, really easy. Plus as well, I did actually find some other solutions. I need to get stronger. And as a matter of fact, if we quickly head on over over to, I believe, the banners. Yeah, as you can see at the top right of your screen, I now have 12k gems along with a bunch of Valentine's tickets and as well evil gems. Yeah, I think you guys know exactly what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be doing a bunch of hatching for not only the summons, but as well the weapons. So let's go ahead and let's, I guess, start off over here at the Valentine's perks. Is it worth maybe going ahead and getting anything over here? Yes, I'm seeing like some kind of unit banner luck. This one over here, banner luck 15%. Definitely will take that. And can I get the next one? No, it doesn't seem so. That's a bit unfortunate. But hey, at least for time being, you know, 15% isn't going to be that bad. And if I quickly go ahead and I guess use all of my Valentine's tickets on the Cupid's mystery box, and the reason that I'm using all of my tickets right now is because in like 2 or 3 days, the Valentine's event is leaving, so no point keeping the tickets. Let's just use them, and then let's see if we're able to get anything good. So let's just quickly span through all of this. Boom, boom, boom. And oh, there we go. It seems like we already managed to get something good, the 0.4% aura. We'll have a look at that in just a moment, but am I going to be able to get anything here just before I say completely bye-bye to this? No, it doesn't seem so, but let's have a look. Let's see if the aura is actually going to be anything good. So right now, the aura that I have on is this 1 in 2.5 million. So is this going to be better? Ooh. Yes, it is by quite a solid number of percent, like 10% loot luck and 10% damage. I'll take that. Plus as well, it looks pretty nice on the avatar. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think this is like, you know, pretty clean? Because in my opinion, I think it does. But anyways, enough of all of that. Let's get to the rolling. So I'm not entirely sure if potions will work on this, but then again, we might as well try. Like, there's literally nothing to lose, so let's put on this, this. Now all of my stuff is equipped. Ooh, okay, we managed to get a Spirit of Instinct. Didn't even know that. But yeah, if I quickly go ahead and pop on all of my equipments as well, so let's just take off this and then do boom, 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 boom. I know I'm saying boom a lot, but trust me, I'm saying it for a reason. Now my luck is a little bit higher, so if we go on over here, we have the demon arm. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this bad boy until we hopefully get something good. So let's start rolling. Will I be able to, like, I don't know, maybe skip these animations? I'm not entirely sure. Can I maybe go on over here? Yes, I can actually. I can put on fast open, which I guess is better than nothing. Like, as you can see, yeah, we're doing a lot of, like, you know, rolling really, really fast. So come on, please. I want to see the secret one. I know it's not exactly what I was aiming for originally in the video, but trust me, if we can get a really good weapon, then it is going to be worth it, especially the secret. If we're able to get the secret, I believe, Sukuna on with this weapon, yeah, it's going to be stacking up very, very nicely. So, come on. Come on, game. Give me something good. Come on, last few spins. It's not too late to get something good, so please, please. I actually have my fingers crossed right now. I know I'm probably sounding really cringe right now, begging, but trust me, I really need this weapon. So, okay, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that maybe I missed it. Okay, we got a legendary, and that seems to be it. Oh no. Whatever, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'll just keep on grinding for the next time. But still, losing like 10k gems and it's all going to waste, it does hit pretty hard, you know? But hey, it's not over just yet. We can still actually get lucky because I have saved up 2,886 evil gems, meaning that we have like approximately like 20 chances of getting something good. So let's see, maybe with all my luck things will get really, really clutch. So if I just go ahead and do all of these spins really, really fast. Okay, some mythicals, and are we out of gems? Oh, I think we're out of gems. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was hoping to end off this video with a massive W, like, you know, getting a secrets item. But apparently not. Apparently my luck, apart from the Valentine's aura, it is not cooking. I see. Well, all I can really say is Sorry guys, I was not expecting this at all. I guess all I can really do at this point is just continue to, you know, grind off camera, so then, you know, that way maybe update 6 my luck will cook once again, because it seems like at this very moment luck is kind of testing me. I want to think of this as a test, you know, the game wants to test my dedication. Will I grind up another like 10-20k gems and do it all again? Well, yes, probably I would actually end up doing that. So yeah, if you guys do want to see me blow through 10-20k gems once again, then you know exactly what to do. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And also, if you guys want to, feel free to drop me some tips down below on maybe some stuff that I can work on. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a feature in the game that I'm not working on. For example, should I be focusing more on like evolving units? Even though, wait, technically I am. I mean, I literally have a legendary team on, and actually now that I'm thinking about it, somehow, out of all of the legendaries to get an item, like literally, these Vegetas would all get like the ego hockey thing. Well, apparently this singular legendary got an item. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my luck cooked here. I guess maybe I used up all my RNG. I don't know. Listen, let me get back to grinding, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.